Hi, it's Roy from Sulphur City Sabers. This is an overview of what's proving to be an incredibly popular model of ours, which is the Sage. And as you can see it here on the desktop, you can probably see why it's a very unique saber in terms of styling. A lot of beautiful design elements on here. And again, it's followed up by a little bit of weathering as well, just to give it a kind of lived-in look. So here we have that really cool emitter, bit of detailing up here, a couple of shine throughs like so, exposed aluminium sections for a nice bit of contrast, bit of additional radial milling there for a bit of detailing, yet more detailing on the switch area, more exposed aluminium again for that contrast, and then this beautifully designed grip section. So an absolute beautiful saber. We really like this one. So suitability for this one, it's quite a substantial saber, so it's got a good length on it. So you find this is good for if you're a jeweler, one or two-handed wields. So this one is probably up there with our fugue and Padawans as one of the longer sabers that we have, which make it really good for dueling. Just in comparison, Halo's a fairly decent sized one as well, which we've just reviewed in another video. Just that extra few centimeters, that 2 or 3 centimeters, really changes the handling of a hilt. So just that additional length makes it a much more comfortable two-hander for wielding. Right, so a great one for jeweler. So let's move on to how the saber breaks down. Like all our sabers, it kind of breaks down into 3 parts. There's the emitter section there with the core, off screws the pommel, and the grip section like so. To charge your saber, you've got the USB port just on the back, so just plug your USB cable in there, give it a few hours, and your saber will be all charged up. And just refit the grip and pommel, which you probably would have removed as one piece like so. Okay, retention holes. So up on the emitter here, for keeping your blade in place, you have 1, 2, 3 holes for your retention screws. This would probably only come fitted with 1 screw here. With all our sabers, we tend to ship them with heavy grade blades. A heavy grade blade, you only need 1 retention screw to keep everything in place. And make sure to check out our blade fitting and charging video in our support section when you're first assembling your saber. That will just tell you how much you need to tighten up your blade retention screw there. Okay, so it's great model. There's no CoverTech hole. So CoverTechs, if you don't know, are kind of little wheels that fit on the bottom of your saber sometimes that you can use to slot into a CoverTech belt hanger. Not that many people wear sabers from their belts, just without a blade. Most people tend to put a blade in and use them. But this particular model does not come with a CoverTech hole, should that be a concern for you. Install options, obviously comes as RGB baselet, which is going to make this a great dueling model. Comes with the SN Pixel if you want something a little bit more showy for cosplay or just waving around. And if you also want a Pixel but something a little bit more special, we can put the Profi cores in here as well. Profi boards, of course, being one of the most well-regarded sandboards on the saber community. Yeah, it's a great open source soundboard with a lot of cool features. Not that the SN Pixel isn't a great board as well. Just happens that Profi boards just tend to appeal to me. I'm a coder and I like to program my own stuff. And it's the accelerometer on there is really good. So is the software for detecting motion. I just think the Profi boards are absolutely sublime, and they're my personal boards for my custom installs. But again, we have those 3 options for you. RGB bracelets, SN Pixel or Profi Pixel for you. which makes whatever option you actually pick up will make an absolute stonking great saber, because the hilt is actually just one of my favorites. Great design on this one. And if you would pick up the saber, like everyone else I've put people's hands up at the saber into, you will absolutely love it. Okay, as always, if you have any questions, just pop them through. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.